The children of slavery, the grandchildren of those who started Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago, may no longer be the ones who financially benefit from this iconic festival. For generations, Carnival has been a celebration of freedom and cultural heritage, marking the end of slavery and the birth of a new nation. However, as the festival has grown and evolved, so too have the economic stakes, with big business and corporate sponsors now at the forefront of the Carnival experience. As we take a closer look at the mother of all carnivals 2023, the question on everyone's mind is, who is really reaping the rewards of this cultural celebration?
I'll call Tribe an organization, not a mass camp, and we run it as such. I think we were the first band to approach Carnival in a business-like way, and we put structures in place from the very start, and we have run it that way from the beginning, and I think that's part of the reason we've been successful.
Well, basically starts Ash Wednesday. The designers immediately go out to New York and to Miami and wherever else they could find materials, and they go out and they start their prototypes.
We need, as soon as Carnival is finished, we already know what we're going to be doing for the following year.
I does all the preparation and refurbishment of the bar trucks and the food cabin and the cool zones. Carnival Monday and Tuesday I do general maintenance on the road. If anything break down, any problems, I is the guy that they call to go sort it out, fix it, keep the band.
They also sought to distance themselves from the lower class and were very enticed by the idea of an exclusive mass where only a certain kind of people would play and they would stay away from the you-know-whos. With people moving out of the lower class communities into middle and upper class communities with big fans and television hunting, there was less emphasis on community and more on capitalism.
Trinidad Carnival. Trinidad Carnival is a celebration that has its roots in the late 18th century, when free slaves in the country began to celebrate their freedom and African culture after the abolition of slavery. Today, Carnival is a major tourist attraction and a significant contributor to the economy of Trinidad and Tobago. However, despite its history and cultural significance, many of the grandchildren of slavery are excluded from the money-making aspects of Carnival.
We all did say we're not just coming into Carnival just to be another Carnival band. We wanted to change to some extent. We wanted to evolve the march, do something different, and that's why we were the first band to truly launch an all-inclusive band.
One of the main ways that people participate in Carnival is as masqueraders, or people who dress up in elaborate costumes and take part in the parade. These costumes can be very expensive, with some costing thousands of dollars to purchase or rent. As a result, many of the grandchildren of slavery are unable to afford to participate in this aspect of Carnival. In addition to the high costs of participating as a masquerader, many of the grandchildren of slavery are also excluded from the business side of Carnival. Many Carnival bands, which are responsible for organizing and coordinating the participation of masqueraders, are owned and operated by wealthy individuals or corporations. These bands often have exclusive contracts with sponsors and are able to charge high fees for participation, making it difficult for those of lower income to join in. The exclusion of the grandchildren of slavery from the money-making aspects of Carnival is a source of frustration for many in the community. Despite the cultural importance of the event, it can feel like it is only accessible to those with the financial means to participate. This can create a sense of division and exclusivity that goes against the spirit of Carnival as a celebration of unity and community. Despite these challenges, Carnival remains an important cultural tradition and a source of pride for many in Trinidad and Tobago. It is a time for people to come together and celebrate their heritage and culture through music, dance, and the arts. While there is still work to be done to ensure that the event is more inclusive and accessible to all members of the community, Trinidad Carnival continues to be a vibrant and beloved celebration. HCN News.